I'm going to be talking about how X radiation is created in the tube head. So the first step, the X-ray machine is turned on, the electrical current enters the control panel through the outlet in the wall and travels to the tube head, and the current is directed towards the filament circuit, which is going to be the yellow yarn. The second step, the step-down transformer is utilized. The third step, thermionic emission occurs at the tungsten filament. Heated by the filament circuit, electrons are released when heated. The exposure button is pushed. Then the step-up transformer is utilized. Electrons stay in the electron cloud until this step. The molybdenum cup directs electrons to the tungsten target. Kinetic energy of electrons is converted into X-ray energy. Less than 1% of the X-ray energy and the remaining 99% is lost as heat. The copper stem dissipates heat from the tungsten target, and the heat is absorbed by the insulating oil, which is all of the yellow paint. X-rays pass through the unleaded glass window, the insulating oil, the tube head seal, and the aluminum discs. The X-ray beam is restricted by the internal lead collimator, and then the X-ray beam exits the PID as primary radiation. Showing y'all the parts of the tube head, what we use to create them, and their function. So first I'm gonna start with the PID, which is the paper towel tube. It is lead lined, aims and shapes the X-ray beam, and the X-ray beam exits the tube head at the port. The tube head is the whole box. It's tightly sealed, heavy metal housing containing X-ray tube that makes dental X-ray. Metal housing surrounds that X-ray vacuum tube and transformers. It protects tube and grounds voltage components. The insulating oil is going to be the yellow paint. Insulating oil surrounds the X-ray vacuum and transformers to prevent overheating. The saran wrap is going to be our tube head seal. The tube head seal permits X-rays to exit the tube head, seals in the oil, and filters X-ray beam. The lead collimator, which is going to be behind those 3 aluminum discs, restricts the size of the X-ray beam. The aluminum discs are going to filter out non-penetrating longer wavelength X-rays. The X-ray vacuum tube, which is going to be the Gatorade bottle, is leaded glass tube containing cathode and anode, and it is the heart of the X-ray. The hole in the bottle is going to be the beryllium window. It's a small number of X-rays that exit the vacuum tube through the unleaded glass window. The yellow yarn is going to be our filament circuit. It provides power to the tungsten filament in the cathode. The cathode is negatively charged. It supplies electrons needed to generate X-rays. The tungsten filament, which is the yellow pipe cleaner, produces electrons when needed. The molybdenum cup, which is that green cup, focuses electrons into a narrow beam towards the tungsten target. And the tungsten target is going to serve as the focal spot and converts X-rays into photons. And the orange painted cup is the copper stem, which dissipates heat away from the tungsten target, which is on the same side, which is the anode, which is positively charged and converts electrons into X-ray photons.